Now, when I first met you, you talked about the term of Ayurvedic approach.
Mm-hmm.
So can you give me a little bit of background on that as far as a general approach? Because a lot of listeners won't understand that term.
Okay.
So,
Well, Ayurveda is one of the modalities that's offered here. I'm not a clinician, and so I'm maybe not absolutely the best person to address it. But essentially, it's one of the oldest healthcare systems on the planet. It's been around for close to 6,000 years. Originated in India, and actually, Chinese medicine, the Chinese medicine theory that most of us are more familiar with, actually came from the philosophy of Ayurveda.
mm-hmm.
So Ayurveda is an ancient healthcare system. It is really, it's really based in the idea of nature,
Right.
the natural world, and us as a part of the natural world, and using the understandings of the natural world as part of our own healthcare.
Now, the way I've sort of began to approach this is that Ayurveda is basically kind of a mind, body, soul approach
Absolutely.
to the healing of an individual.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So, whereas maybe one particular type of medicine may say, hey, your arm hurts, and they may just look at your arm.
Right.
Whereas in reality, it may be another part of your body
Absolutely.
that needs some assistance too, besides, and it's just the arm is your weakest part.
Right. Well, yeah, and it can be looked at so many different ways, and I think that one of the hallmarks of what might be termed as, holistic or alternative medicine is the fact that Chinese medicine does this, Body Talk does this, the idea that we are holistic human beings, and that for us to achieve optimal health, we need to be addressing our concerns on all levels. Mind, body, spirit for certain. And so I think that the kinds of medicine that gets classified in this complementary alternative medicine sometimes is actually quite a bit better at appreciating that wholeness of people, as opposed to trying to chunk us up into pieces and parts. And so I appreciate that aspect of medicine for that reason. And I think that although I really have a huge respect and a strong admiration for Western medicine and the amazing things that we know about the human body, and the techniques and the tools and the technology that we have to support our health, I think that healthcare is limited, and what it's really good at is really dealing with emergency stuff, but it's not so good at dealing with chronic, ongoing health concerns.